Good evening, FTM Fantastic. It is Sunday. My name is Kai, and this week's topic is dealing with assholes, so it's an advice week. First of all, yeah, I'm filming this really late at night, but the good news is, since I have my light set up and my camera and everything is all good, I'm going to be I'm ready for the next few weeks, so you're going to get all your videos on time, pre-filmed, all that good jazz. I'm finally getting back into the YouTube game since I got a school break. And I don't have any major homework weighing over my head anymore, so that's nice. Also, a video will be going up soon on my personal channel. Anyway, so this topic is dealing with assholes, I guess, in our life, and I have to deal with them not that much in my personal life. It's normally in little spurts, but I have to deal with them a lot on the internet, of course. Alright, let's start with the internet. So, dealing with jerks on the internet. I say my advice usually is to block them. Now, I get a lot of anon-hate on Tumblr. Oh my god, the YouTube comments I get are golden. Like I've said before in my video about dealing with hate, I find humor in it. I know that's not everyone's mechanism to cope with things. I just find all my hate comments hilarious. If you take them personally, that's a different story. Yeah, my advice is to block those people. You don't need them. Bye. And then it's easy to block people on the internet. It's easy for people to be mean on the internet, but it's much harder dealing with them in real life. So I'm trying to think of specific people in my life that I have to deal with. There aren't many people I have to deal with on a daily basis that I have huge problems with. I mean, you have to deal with rude people all the time. I just kind of let it, just brush it off. That's what my therapist once told me. She was like, if people are saying negative things, you know what, you just gotta, even if it hurts, even if it stings, you just gotta kind of brush it off your shoulder, at least pretend that you're brushing it off, and it kind of mentally helps you be like, you know what, it's okay, I'm not gonna let it bother me, just, it's my advice. But yeah, and then I'm trying to think, oh, I have to deal with this a lot when I'm with my boyfriend. For example, when we are walking down the street anywhere, because we can't be very, I think you can say stealth. I mean, he's cis, but stealth as in people do know that we are a queer couple. They might not completely be able to read both of our genders, but they know that there's something queer happening. So I have to deal with a lot of staring, and in some cases people have yelled things at us. It sucks because it makes you feel really unsafe. I just kind of think it's their loss that they aren't able to open up their minds to other things in the world, and that they're going to live a very, narrow-minded life. But it is a really sucky situation, and I wish it would end, we're trying to get it to end, but it's still very, here. And it's difficult sometimes to deal with rude people, and you shouldn't have to deal with rude people, but, they're out there. They're always there. They're not going anywhere. So my biggest things to tell you are, don't let it get to you too much. Try and laugh it off. Try and laugh it off is what I always try and do. I'm like, that person's being really mean. How funny. I'm one of those people who just kind of bites my tongue when people are mean. I don't know if this is a bad thing because I don't stand up for myself, or if it's a good thing because I don't get, I don't try and be confrontational. But normally I'm too shy to say anything. So if someone's being mean to me, I just kind of, don't really say anything, and I go on with my day. I think it saves a lot of time with, confrontation and possibly being in danger. For example, when I was walking with my boyfriend and someone started shouting gay slurs or whatever at us, there are two things I could have done. I could have either confronted them and been yo, that's not cool, or keep walking. And what I choose to do is keep walking because I don't want to put anyone in a dangerous situation. I don't want to put myself or my boyfriend in a dangerous situation. So yeah, stay safe. When dealing with assholes, just stay safe. And that's more of the people who are really homophobic, transphobic, bigots, or whatever. But just daily people who are rude, just try and not let it bother you, and know that you are better than them, and just spread as much positivity as possible. And another thing I like doing a lot is kill them with kindness. I think it's hilarious when someone's so mean and you're just so nice to them. One example, there is a super duper rude woman at my school. I don't know what her deal is at, but she's just the meanest person I've ever met. I have no clue why. Like, I had to get my computer fixed one day and she just gave me the nastiest look. She always gives me a nasty look. She's just outright rude to me, speaks to me like I'm an idiot. I don't know if she has a problem with me personally or just everyone in the world. But every time I see her, I'm always like, you look so pretty today. I like your shoes. And even though she like gags at me and is like, I hate you kind of person, I just try and spread as much positivity as possible. So yeah, spread love, not hate. Don't be an asshole. I was gonna like say something else, but I'm not going there. And I love you all. You are all amazing people. Thank you for all the messages you send me. I get a bunch of messages saying that I'm inspiring people, which is like a crazy thing to hear. Like, honestly, that makes my day. So I love all your messages. I try and respond to them. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I do read them all. Regardless if I'm responding, I definitely have read them. So I love you all very much, and I will see you next Sunday on time with a video. Let's go.